Well, hey, my stinker poop noodle bookie butt. Let's talk about digital strategies for your small business. Why not? But first, you already know the protocol here. I'm Shaquila, aka the Professor Babylicious, aka a young lady pursuing her doctorate in business administration. And I will be specializing in strategic digital transformation systems. Thank you very much. And basically, I'm the boss of the future. But let's get into it. Digital strategies for your small business. Let's talk about it, shall we? Now, this is being brought to you by Black Girl Magic Masters, LLC, where we on a straight up mission to help our communities financially. Now, let's get into it. Digital strategies for business. This is basically business help for small business owners. Let's get into it. So, here's the problem statement I was working on when I created this PowerPoint a few years ago. How do you create a competitive advantage for your small business using digital technologies? Again, y'all know who I am. I used to go by Finance Bay, but I am the Professor Bay, and I'm soon to be Dr. Finance Bay, Dr. Professor Bay, and I'm the owner of Black Girl Magic Master LLC, which is a minority business consulting firm, and you already know my mission. So, this is why I am doing this. I just want to help. So, here's the timeline. You might not be able to see this, but the digital transformation began in 2010. Let's just take a look at Amazon, all right? Then, right around 2020, the pandemic hit. And this is when we started to use Uber Eats and DoorDash a lot more. Then, by 2024, Industry 4.0, the Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence, also known as AI, began to take shape. We got to remember that the whole point of every business is to create a beautiful balance of old and new techniques. We need to blur/merge the physical and online worlds, okay? Because either you're going to be like Netflix and Uber and cause threats to existing business models, or, you can be like businesses like Kickstarter and Build-A-Bear and just merely enhance or present a new way to sell an existing product or service. Now, the proper terms are red and blue ocean businesses, coined by one of my favorite gurus, Michael Porter, but we're not going to get into that in this video. We'll do it on a future video. But the four key pillars of all business models, small business owners, is innovation, technology, sustainability, and a vibe. When we say innovation, we're talking about the practical implementation of ideas that result in introducing new goods or services or improving offering these goods or services, right? And when we talk about technology, we're talking about the use of scientific knowledge for practical purposes or applications, whether in industry or in our everyday lives. Now, here's a big word in business: sustainability. Because in 1987, the United Nations Brundtland Commission defined sustainability as meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. My God, here in 2026, we have what they call CSOs, which are Chief Sustainability Officers, and they're even wondering if they become old news by now. And this was, like I said, I wrote this 3 years ago. And finally, vibe. If you don't know, it's a feeling, it's a sensation, it's a vibe. Here's my analysis. We need business model innovation, okay? Business model innovations that are going to generate change in the way that you're creating value and improving your company's value propositions. We need business model innovations that are going to simplify the whole market research process of identifying what your customers' unmet needs are. We need business model innovations that improve your promotional efforts, product assortment, and product recommendations. We need to figure out why people come to your business and if your business is worth coming to. And if not, we need to create and generate a change for that, right? So remember, innovation or change or innovation is the practical implementation of ideas that result in the introduction of new goods or new services or just improving them. Okay? We're talking big data, digital technology, services, retail, and the basics, y'all. Oh my goodness. So check it out. Companies who are willing to invest in activities such as invoice management, business model change, general marketing, acquiring new customers, data management, or working on their internal processes, those are the small businesses that have a great level of digitization awareness. And top digital strategies for small business in 2026 and moving forward are going to focus on building a robust AI-enhanced online presence through SEOs, which are search engine optimization, short form videos, and automated personalized marketing. And the key actions are going to include optimizing for local searches on the Google Business Profile, where they're going to be leveraging their YouTube Shorts and TikTok, using AI for content/service, and employing retargeting to convert engaged visitors, right? Let's get detailed real quick with 5 ways to go digital, small business owner. Basically, social media and community engagement, where you're going to maintain an active, consistent presence on social media by sharing brand stories and interacting with your users. Yes, you are going to do that. You're going to use interactive content like polls and quizzes to build community. You're also going to use hyperlocal geofencing. I know it sounds a little complicated, but this is where you're going to use your digital marketing to target users in specific physical locations where you're going to be sending notifications or ads to their mobile devices and smartphones when they enter a defined area, right? You're going to be retargeting and using targeted advertising. You're going to use what we call a pay-per-click advertising on Google and social media to target specific demographics and implement retargeting campaigns to re-engage your users who have previously visited your website. Oh, yes, small business owners, we're going to be data-driven decision makers. We're going to be regularly tracking analytics to understand our audience's behavior. We're going to use this information to refine our marketing strategies and maximize our return on investments. And again, I cannot stress this enough. We're going to be using short form video marketing. Platforms like YouTube Shorts and TikTok are essential for reaching audiences quickly. These platforms use AI-driven recommendations to help small businesses boost engagement. And that's just not a shameless plug because I'm here on this TikTok trying to teach you something. Oh, yes, we're going to be utilizing AI tools to generate marketing copy, blog posts, and personalized email campaigns to save time. We're going to implement AI chatbots to handle customer service, enabling 24/7 engagement. We're going to ensure our business is easily found by optimizing our Google Business Profile. We're going to be managing our online reviews and using local search keywords to increase visibility. A responsive, fast-loading website is going to be essential for all of us. And yes, I'm talking to myself. And, in order for most users to access the internet via mobile devices. Remember the 7-11-4 rule. Aim for 7 hours of interaction, 11 touch points, and 4 different platforms to convert customers effectively. Thank you for your attention. Check out my link in